Hey, CJ here. I wanted to take a little bit of time here just to analyze a couple swings. This is from the President's Cup. This is Jason Day. We just want to talk a little bit about things that we can do, or as amateurs you can see, and just give you a little bit of information as far as golf swing, stuff that you can apply to your swing. Here's what you commonly see, this line here that is drawn just from the hosel up through the shaft, kind of through the belt buckle area. This is commonly referred to as the shaft plane. You'll see some lines that will go through the elbow plane, and then what we use for the perfect connection swing is more the shoulder plane, something just like that. So what we're going to look at here from the shoulder plane, and we're just going to see Jason Day here as he goes back, and you're going to see that really as he swings the club back, it's going to work a little bit under this, and I'm actually going to put the shaft plane line there just because with the perfect connection swing, what we like to see, we want to see the club in the initial move away work right back along that shaft plane line. Now he gets it a little bit underneath there, nothing to really worry about, but again, if we can really keep the club in the area of these two lines, if I can just kind of draw this line, we really want to keep the club within this area. If you're inside it a little bit, not necessarily a bad thing unless we really see, what's going on the downswing. So again, just as Jason takes the club back here, he gets a little bit underneath, nothing to really worry about at this point. Really an important position, especially with regards to the perfect connection swing. Now, we can see that his glove hand might be a little what we term deep. Not bad, obviously, for him, but because he obviously has a lot of turn. I'd like to see it maybe just a little bit more in front of his body, kind of that second little line that I've drawn, a little bit closer to the shirt buttons. As he continues to wind the club up, you can see it gets more along the shoulder plane line, like we saw, or what we want. Now, as he starts down, it comes down on the steep side, which is correct, which is perfect. This is what I want you to understand, is that when instructors, we talk about this original shaft plane line, the common the common conception amongst golf pros is that the club has to come back down on the line. Well, you're going to see a lot of guys on the tour that really don't do that. They're going to swing it more steeper. Mickelson's another guy, Bubba Watson, guys that have a tendency to hit it far, they're going to do, go this way. Tiger, who gets the club, he obviously hits the ball far, but he gets the club underneath this line, and that's where he gets that, where he's talking about being stuck, and he can hit that big push and obviously hook. Obviously worked out well for him this week, where he won his tournament, but, obviously Tiger's a great player, and it comes in a putting. But you could see really what Jason's doing is he's dropping it back down inside of that little area there, and that's a pretty good position. Now, you can even see it exits through that position, and that's really what we're looking for. What you have to understand is how much time are you really going to be putting into this? Are you going to be able to practice for 4 or 5 hours a day? Are you going to be able to get in the gym and get flexible like these guys? It's unlikely. Now, another area that we can all use, if you've got my Signature Series DVDs, you've seen the posture stick drill, and what we're really looking for here, if you want consistency in your game, this is an absolute must. We really want that line going from the back of the shoulders, kind of through the tip of the knees into the balls of the feet. So, if you can get that, you can see his belt line right here is angled nice. He's got a nice flat lower back. That is important right in this area. So, that is important to get. Let's get that circle there. There we go. That's really what you're looking for. If you get too much, you're going to put stress on your back. If you start getting rounded, where your upper body really gets that way, your spine won't rotate properly. So what you're going to take away from this lesson are a couple things. One, we want the back of the shoulders, tip of the knees, balls of the feet. The setup is key and is crucial for consistency. Second thing you're going to take away from just this little video of watching Jason here is you're going to understand that, hey, the golf swing, what is commonly referred to, when they talk about swing planes and things like that, each person swings it differently. All right, the easiest one, what is easy for you, for the amateur golfer is to swing it more in this fashion where it's coming down, more near the shoulder plane. That creates power. That is easy for you to do. If you have a tendency to hit pushes and hooks, you know your club is under this on this side of those lines. If you're hitting pulls and slices, you know your club is on this side of that line. So that's really what I hope you gained a little bit of information and understand a little bit about your swing from this. Look at what you're trying to do, but again, really focus on that posture, and I'll see you next time.